Hey guys, welcome back. Marco here from blitzguitar.com. Today I want to talk to you about alternate fingering, and we're referring to the plucking hand, the right hand. And I'm going to show you a really practical exercise that you can use to really practice this approach. We're using a minor idea. It's pretty sad kind of melody, and we're gonna basically play it on two different strings. The melody is on the second string, and we're going to alternate the melody with the first string, first open string. So it's pretty kind of common way of practice this approach. Practicing things in a minor key, it kind of help you to I don't know, just improve your musicality as well. I don't know why. It seems to me that the minor key, it's probably more effective than playing stuff, practicing stuff in a major key. But that's just my point of view. So just maybe let me know, what do you think? Now let's get started, and let's have a close up. Let me show you how to do that. Alright guys, let's get started. Now first of all, the pattern, the plucking pattern we are going to use is going to be always the same. You're gonna have the index finger on the second string, okay, and the middle finger on the first string, okay. So index on the second, middle on the first, and we're going to alternate. So that's the movement, okay. Now at the beginning of the melody, and when we change chord, we're also going to play the bass note with the thumb, okay. But mainly the main movement is going to be always the index on the second string, and then the middle on the first string. The first string is going to be always open, so we're never going to fret the first string, and the second string is going to have the melody, okay, in E minor, okay. We're going to change chords as well, so let's get started with the exercise. Alright guys, let's learn the melody. First chord is the E minor, okay, and the melody is on the second string, start on fret 12, okay. I like to use the third finger here, and the reason why is because we're gonna play also the fret number 13, okay. So we're gonna start with the fret 12, okay, and we're gonna pluck simultaneously the sixth open and the second string, fret 12, and it's an E minor chord. So we're gonna play that together, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the second string, fret number 12 is going to be played 4 times, okay, and every time we play the melody, we're going to alternate with the first open. So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you want to play the bass note just one time at the beginning, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we move on to the second string, fret number 13. I'm using the little finger, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's without the bass, okay. And then you have the second string, fret number 10. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you go back to fret 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So one thing really important, guys, you play the bass note just one time at the beginning, but you want to make sure that the bass note really ring out, okay. So okay, as you can see, I'm not playing it again, but when you play the first time, just make sure that it's loud enough and it keeps ringing out, okay. So it's one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we change chord, and we're gonna play the C major, D, and the E minor, okay. The C major is a beautiful chord. It sounds amazing, and it's pretty simple to play. You have the sixth string fret number 8, simultaneously with the second string, fret number 8. So it's kind of, two fingers within the same fret. And we want to use exactly the same movement. You want to pluck simultaneously the sixth and the second string, okay. You plucked it together, and then you want to alternate with the first open, and you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So for the C major, we have the melody just 4 times. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And guys, really important, because the C is a fretted note, you know, on the 6th string. When you actually play the melody, you want to hold it down. It's really important. So, and then after that, we move on to the D major, which is going to sound a little bit different. We have more notes. Okay, and not all the notes are repeated 4 times. For example, the first note we start with is going to be the 4th open and the 2nd string fret number 10. Okay, and I'm gonna play that twice. The first time with the bass note as well. So you have 1 and then 2. Okay, and it's just 2 times. Okay, so it's 1, 2. Then I have the 2nd string fret number 8. 1 time. Okay. And then fret 7, 1 time. Remember always that every time you play the melody, you have to alternate with the first open string. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so C major, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we finish with the E minor, which is going to be on the fret number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, very simple, guys. 2nd string fret 1, fret number 5. Okay, 2nd string fret 5, and you play it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6th string. Okay, now we're going to repeat that one more time. Okay, the only thing that really gonna change is the last note. So the beginning is the same. C is the same, D. Okay, so basically the C major is the same. When we have the D major, we have it. We have the 2nd string fret number 10. Twice, okay, and the 2nd string fret number 8, back to fret number 10. Okay, so 10, 8, 10, and we finish with the E minor, this time on the fret 12. Okay, so 6th open, 2nd string fret 12 simultaneously, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you go back to the fret number 5. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so really important. The second time we repeat that, you're gonna have a different D major and the E minor. And then after that, you're going to move on to the second part, which is going to be a little bit more challenging. That is, there are some stretchy positions, so let's check it out. Alright guys, the second part is going to sound like that. It's beautiful. Okay, right hand, exactly the same pattern. Okay, we're going to start with the C major chord, and we have the 5th string fret number 3 and the 2nd string fret number 5. Okay, kind of stretchy position between 1 and 1st finger and 4th finger, and make sure that you lower the thumb so that you can free the 1st open string. Okay, which is going to be played always alternating with the 2nd string. And so you want to pluck the 5th and 2nd string simultaneously, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you have the C major 4 times. Remember that the bass note is always just 1 time at the beginning, okay, on the first count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second chord, D major, is the 2nd string fret number 7, simultaneously with the 4th open string. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Very simple. The third chord is the E minor, fret number 8. And I'm still using the little finger, okay? And I have it 4 times. 1, third chord is a G over B. So we're gonna go from the fret 8 to the fret 3, still with the little finger, and the bass note is the 5th string, fret number 2. Okay, so it's like a G major over B. Okay, and exactly the same plucking pattern, 5th and 2nd simultaneously, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so basically you have C major, 1, 2, 3, D major, 2, 3, E minor, G over B, and then you start again, C major to D major, and we finish with the E minor, which is very simple, 6th open and 2nd string, fret 5. One time, pluck it simultaneously, and that's it. Okay, so the exercise is 2 different sections. The first one is really just a melody. The second one is more chord based. So really take it step by step, guys, and I'm gonna see you next time, okay, for the next lesson. Enjoy.